6 o'clock. This chap here is Sir Sidney Headlow Waterlow. He was the master of the Stationers' Company, and that's where I am today. I'm in the Guild Hall of the Stationers' Hall, which is the guild for people involved in printing, newspaper making, broadcast, online media, and it's quite an incredible place. So I was the opening keynote here this morning, and I've given everyone here who was an attendee a personalised version of the book. As you can see here, it's actually done exclusively, oh dear, big bang, exclusively for the Power of Print edition. Everyone's tidying up at the moment, getting ready for dinner, so that's why it's maybe a little bit noisy here. I set myself a challenge today to do something that I've never done before, and that was to talk for nearly an hour without any notes, without any slides, just talking for an hour. And the way that I did it was I created little prompt cards. These prompt cards don't have any words on them. In fact, they've got pictures. So I created little cartoons that described what I was going to talk about. And today I was talking about how technology isn't always the best thing for creative thinking. It can actually hamper us when it comes to coming up with creative ideas. It can stop us thinking broadly. It can lead us to obvious information. And obvious information that goes in, the brain's a processor, it leads to obvious ideas coming out. So that was some of the stuff I've been talking about today. I was talking about how people at any stage in their life can keep learning and they can grow their brain. So I told the story of people who do the knowledge and the fact that their hippocampus actually grows as they do the knowledge. I talked about the input, process, output, and how, if you've got bad input, you can't get decent output no matter how you process it. And I also had one to talk about the fact that I actually do some of my work in a jacuzzi. That's right. When I try to get away, separate myself from technology and get that sort of isolated thinking time that I can write my notes and think more deeply about things, I actually go to a jacuzzi. I go to my local health club, and I will sit there where there's no internet connection, and I will sit there with a spiral-bound notebook and a pencil, and that's where I'll do my work. And I've found that place that is a good place for me to do my work. And I was explaining to people that they need to find these places they can isolate themselves and think deeply about stuff, because thinking lightly and being constantly interrupted is no way to actually get your mind around a problem. So that's some of the stuff I've been talking about today. I really enjoyed it. It's always nice to see people nodding along. It's nice to get great feedback from people afterwards. I've been talking to people all day. Brilliant bunch of people here. And I'm now looking forward to sitting and having dinner with them. So that's it from me. Maybe I can speak for you at some point without any slides whatsoever. Or if you prefer not to look at me, I can make some really nice slides to distract you. I can always do that. Okay, that's it. Over and out. Bye-bye.